Hello everyone, it's Thalamacrom, and today I'm bringing you another kind of cozy farm game called Farlands. And I've been following this one for a little while, ever since I saw someone else do a review of it. And I picked it up, and I've been playing it a little bit. But essentially, since I like space games, and I like cozy farming sims, on top of the various other types of games I play, uh, this one really kind of fits my bill, because the whole idea is basically, you're a farmer. We're just going to do a new game, so you can see the start. Yep, that looks fine. Yep, we'll go with that character. And basically, you're a farmer, and you buy a whole planet. Like a little small planet. Because you're tired of your day job or whatever. There's no music right now because I've turned the music off, just so I don't want any copyright strikes or anything like that. Um, don't want there to be music playing in all of this. As it's getting us set up for the story of what's going on. But there we go. Alright, just gotta click through it. Come on. There we are. So we land here. This is the guy selling us the planet. This is our Junker spacecraft that we bought. That's, hope you had a nice trip. Welcome, show you around. Your typical, farming sim start, here's your place you're going to be hanging out at. As you can see, this planet has lots of potential. The price which is being sold is quite a bargain. For me, of course. A long time ago, there lived an old-fashioned farmer, guy that still uses hand tools, a country bumpkin, Don't know what happened to him, but the whole planet's now for sale. As you can see, this area is great. All you need the rest of the planet is barren wasteland. I have two other people interested in buying it, so hurry up and sign the paperwork. An opportunity like this doesn't come along every day. Here's the form. Just need your name and what you want to call your planet. Notice this type of minor planetoid are allowed to decide the name after purchase. So, it'll be Fallon. And for the farm, we'll call it, let's see here, what's a good farm name? We'll just call it Star Farms. There we go. Good enough. And then we just click this. Yep, done. Alright. Excellent. Yep, everything's in order. Congrats. Brush your implant. If that's all, I have nothing else to do, so I'm out. If you have any doubts, previous owner left an old personal assistant droid laying around here somewhere, and you have some junk inside the house. Must be all 700 years old. But it's yours, enjoy. Alright. So we've been sold a planet by a used planet salesman. There you go. Alright, and now we just kind of go around. So let's go in here. Door. Let's right-click to interact with things. Okay, so let's see here. What do we have here? Now we found some toolkits and some money. Now with basic tools, you have everything you need to work as a farmer. Pickaxe and sickle to clear land, all that. Okay. And so there's our basic tools. He brings up our inventory. We even found some seeds. So let's see here. Can we clear out these? Nope. Okay. Do anything with this? Alright, nothing there. Alright, let's find our droid, which is right here. It's an old unit, seen better days. With fabricated few materials, should be able to fix it. So we need that. This. And then here's our fabricator over here. Basically, you can make stuff. Alright, so we need some of these things to make these spare parts. Alright, so let's work on that. Let's cut down this tree here. Now, if you notice, we do have a stamina bar, like usual. Getting some grass clippings, it looks like. Something. What's that? I found some money while trimming the grass. Hilarious. Alright, let's go ahead and get the wood we need, though. That's good. Get some of these stones out of the way. No, we just picked that up. Okay. We just right click that. That makes that easy. Yep. Alright. Cool. Let's go see how close we are on making these spare parts here. So I need some more grass and some more rocks. Okay. There we go on rocks. We got 7. Okay. That should be the rocks we need. Let's get the grass. So we have 8. Oh, okay. This does. I mean, we also got some random seeds. There we go. I should go ahead and get these seeds planted while I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm going to go ahead and till in a square here. Because inevitably in these farm games you get, you know, sprinklers of some sort as you progress. So we'll go ahead and get ready for that. Oh, that's interesting. You can't plant on the ground you're standing on. Okay, and this is one of those where you don't have to refill your water bucket. It just runs on your stamina bar. I actually kind of prefer that myself. Okay, alright. Let's come over here. We should have the stuff we need to make spare parts now. Spare parts. Craft. Yep, and let's go fix our bot. Okay, please wait. This is corrupted to full format would be needed. Formatting completed. Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. I gather from the condition of my chassis and the condition of this place that I've recently been repaired. I have no data stored for dates prior to today, so I have no recollection of what happened. Or all my model's personal support data was in the cloud, so there's nothing to worry about. Still be able to help you with whatever you need. I'm going to do a reconnaissance of the place. If you need anything, I won't be far away. Alright, so bot's repaired. Okay. Oh, cutscene. Look, buddy, what they were saying in Turbine was true. Somebody moved into the old farmhouse. Poor soul. Don't be rude. It's a chance to make a new friend. Maybe we should say hi. Right. Hello, it's a double pleasure to meet you. We're Larry and Barry. It's like double-headed alien here. Cool. Traveling merchants, we sell a little bit of everything. It's been years since anyone's lived here. If it's okay with you, we'll come by from time to time to show you the goods we're offering. We come Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings, but we have to leave at noon to replenish inventory. And eat. We may only look like 2, but we have 3 stomachs. You don't need to explain so much. You should visit Turbine. There's an excellent restaurant there with local food. That's true, the food is very good. You want to buy something? Brought some stuff. We didn't know what to expect, so we came with a little bit of everything. Thank you very much, thank you. Alright, so basically, we've got our visiting merchants that come, 3 times a week. Farm has 3 24-day seasons. Oh, so this is a 3-season game. Okay. The hot season, the cold season, and the intermediate season. Only certain seeds can be planted each season. You can recognize them by their color, pattern, and symbols. If you plant seeds from the wrong season or season changes, your plants will die. So typical. Alright. You can look up all you want. Sack of temporary fruit seeds. They're planted in temperate seasons. Okay. Alright. Feel like we're missing some stuff. I feel like there's something going on there. There it goes. Now it loaded up correctly. Alright. So they got different seeds, fuel cells. So the fuel cells are used for your ship. Old tire. You don't know what to do with them. Get a stone gnome. It's free. I want the gnome. Ooh, they have a sprinkler? I want the sprinkler, but I don't have the money for it. Okay. So spring fruit. saffron ring fruit or seeds. I'm not even sure what that is. Okay. Temporary fruit. We have 200 bucks, so let's get some more seeds. So let's buy all 10 of those. And we'll buy like 6 of these. There we go. Cool. Extra seeds means more crops. It's pine nut and grass. Okay. First things first. Let's go plant these seeds. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. That out. There we go. Get some more seeds planted here. I do know we'll need to repair our ship, because you use your ship to go to other planets, which is where you get to, like, the town and stuff like that. Set up. Can I undo this? I can. Okay. Let's see. Something looked off about that pattern. Alright. And this is actually something I do in, like, every Stardew game I play that has, like, sprinkler systems in it. Let me get rid of this tree just so I can see behind it. There you go. Okay, got it. Alright. I am going to go plant some pine trees, though. I have one more seed. Plant that. Water that. Okay, what's this thing I got? I got some sap. Okay, cool. Get our gnome. And tree seed. We gotta put out our gnome. Gotta have our cool looking lawn gnome. It's our guard gnome. There we go. Alright. Wish I could sell these guys stuff. Can I make anything else here? Ooh, I can make farmer's tea. What's that do? I wish I knew what it did. Am I just gonna have to make it and find out? Well, I have enough grass I can make one. Let's see what it does. Okay. It says I can sell it. What if I drink it? Oh, it does restore some stamina. There we go. Well, we'll go and clear out some more grass then while we're at it. Not sure what our current quest is. Maybe we need to, like, fix the ship up at some point. Yep, I know, we're getting tired again. Alright, let's go check on our ship and see if we can't find our cat droid. Can I sell things to these guys at all? No, doesn't look like it's they buy stuff. I don't know how I sell stuff yet. My ship should be right down here. Here's our cat. How can I help you? Sure, that's my job. Okay, let's see, what do you want to know? How do I travel to other planets? First, you have to interact with the ship. Okay, yeah. Star system. If you have enough fuel cells, it's not too late. You can travel to other planets. Simply select the planet you want. Okay. Port ship. Alright, well, we're done talking to the cat. Let's go inside the ship here. Alright, so here we go. Let's see here, what's this? This is our cargo bay. Right, we can store stuff in the ship, and we only have 2 cargo slots right now. Remember that. This is our matter processor. Each ship fuel allows you to jump to a certain distance. When you do it's depleted, you must refill. Okay, to refill empty fuel cells, you must use the matter processor. Okay, inserting resources you don't need to convert them into fuel. When the bar reaches its maximum, you'll have one fuel cell. Okay. Now you have only two, but a mechanic could increase the number of cells. Done. Okay. Alright. It looks like... So, for example, I could take these rocks and wood. Process. But it also looks like I have two fuel cells right now. And this is our bed. If you don't make it home in time, you can sleep in your ship. However, you only recover half your energy. Alright, so we don't want to sleep in here unless we have to. Got it. Well, in that case... What is this? Oh, that's where I planted those trees. I was like, wait a minute. Alright, so we've got all that done. Do I have any more seeds on me? Yeah. Put the stone down here and the grass down here. I'd love to get some fishing going. I also need to figure out how we, how we sell stuff. Well, we go ahead and use up our stamina and then sleep for the day. Get a little bit of extra stone and wood and stuff. And a little extra grass. Definitely need better tools that reduce our stamina use, though. Oh, well. Apparently you can suddenly run out of stamina. Let's see here, what's the price for running out of stamina? We'll find out. That game. Total sales, none. Okay. Gonna do that. Paint for the first time. Oh yeah, we don't get our stamina back. Oof. Alright. Attention. No, I don't want that. How do I get into that? Oh, here it goes. News. You've been enrolled in the neighborhood alert program. In the next few weeks, you'll be receiving emails about stuff. Best regards. Okay. Oh, these are people we could learn and meet. All right. They're metaspecies that way. Okay. So it's like our collection stuff. These are actually planets we can go to. All right. Cool. We kind of tanked our stamina by passing out. Note to self. Don't pass out. That stamina penalty is rough. But I have the stuff to make some more farmer's tea. So I'm probably going to need it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Ooh, where our pot is. Food. Yeah, give me like 2 of those. There we go. That'll keep us going. Alright, let's get this stuff planted. So I don't keep watering the same plant. There we go. Alright. Well, let's go over to the main planet. Maybe we can figure out how to sell stuff if we do that. So let's go in here. Alright, so I think we do that by coming over to here. Yeah. Software is compatible with your ship. Sift you from the control panel. You're here. Map the whole system. Where we're at your farm. How many fuel cells. Okay. The rest seems to be effective, but I'm sure you could expand. Okay. Alright. Cool. That's just telling us how to use ship. Got it. Alright. What's this one? Got Scala. 4. There's Turbine. That's the planet with, like, this town on it, if I remember correctly. Alright, so we've selected that. So let's go ahead and go. Yep. Gonna get there around noon. Wow. That was like a 5-hour flight. We should definitely see if we can find some way to make the ship a bit faster. Alright. Alright. Shows what time it is on your planet. Okay, be careful. Each planet has different cycles, so be careful. Become Daytime on your planet, but you may faint from exhaustion. Always check. Okay. Got it. Alright, well, let's come explore around here for a bit. Oh, got another cutscene. I'm turning out. Almost no one supports you anymore. As long as one person does, I'll continue to fight for Turbin's neighbors. Okay, so we're getting the classic, like, big corporation versus small town thing. Just get out of the system once and for all. You're nothing but a nuisance. Nuisance? What do you call a nuisance? Was here long before you and your company arrived. Yep. Hasn't been a problem for him in any other systems. Get what I want, Ula. Apparently that's the person's name. Let's see about that. Alright. Well, that guy was in the picture of corporate greed. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You have to witness all this. You must be Farlands. It's been a long time since anyone came to live in the system, so the rumors come very quickly. I'm Ula, the mayor of the settlement in Turbin. Pleasure to see someone young interested in a small community like this. Well, unfortunately, your stay may not be particularly long. That man you just heard me arguing with is Gorman, the head of a huge interstellar company. They are involved in the distribution of raw materials throughout the universe. The system is rich in resources, but since it's so far from the big metropolises, small companies ignore it. The only attention we get is from companies like his, which process resources on a planetary scale and leave nothing behind. And man is doing everything in his power to get us to leave the system so he can drain all its resources. And so far, he's succeeding. There's only a few neighbors left. They have managed to convince or bribe most of them, and it's only a matter of time before they manage to do the same with the remaining ones. Yep, classic fight the corporations. So you don't need to worry, I'll come up with something. For now, I encourage you to take a walk around the settlement, meet the locals, see that we're a very diverse community. Whatever you need from me, I'm usually around the town hall. Hope to see you around. Alright. Now let's see if we can't figure out how to sell stuff. Can we talk to this person? Yep. He wants to be the owner of a bar. Dad gave me permission to be one. Alright then. Who are you? William. Ah. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, he says, ah, sorry. Got it. What about this guy? Who are you? Elliot. Are you going to help with the Ark? I'd love to help, but my mother's forbidden me. Okay. Let's just chat. I agree with your perspective. Interesting. So there's a little, like, social mechanic. Interesting. Hello, Helen. How high hopes for you? Yep, we talked to him, so he's happy. Gonna guess Elliot's one of the potential love interests or something. Who's this guy? What do you do? What do you do? Welcome. I will talk. It can be exhausting running a store, but it's very rewarding. Alright. What do you got? I see it's giving me... Okay, there it goes. Mushroom set. Outdoor mushroom set. Okay, so these are like upgrades. He's also got seeds. Okay, so these are the seeds for the other seasons. And he's got rice, sugar, mystery meat, flour. Longoot? What is a longoot? I don't even know what that is. Alright. Cool. But these look like upgrades. I think these are, because these looks like the slots, or the chips you slot into your machine. Alright. Cool. Let's see if we can't find something else. Is that like a small pie bug critter? I don't have anything for catching bugs. Oh, I can just harvest that. That's kind of cool. I wonder if there's more random harvestables around here. More random harvestables? I'll take free stuff. I just need a way to sell the free stuff. Alright. What's this? Oh, that's a flower. Worth 25 bucks. Maybe X? Ooh. Got some free stuff out of that. Alright. So we want to look for these little crates that look busted up. Is there loot pinatas? Got it. There's one down here where I picked up that cactus before. Oh, there was a rose down here I missed. What about you? Oh, I can harvest that. Alright, cool. What's this? Got another cactus. And another loot pinata. Let's talk to this person. Who are you? Layla. Sounds a bummer. Okay, let's chat. Yeah. Would you like that? See, think alike. Nice. Can we talk to her some more? Oh, hello. Can we chat again? Stop talking. Okay. Once a day. Got it. Got some coal, some wood. I'm just gonna keep grabbing all this free stuff here. We'll find something to do with it. I think we can cook the cactus pieces. Let's see here. Loot. Then you know there's like different types of wood. Like I know each planet like has its own like different types of resources you can get. You definitely need to finish exploring the town. If you can't find like some upgrades and stuff. Cactus. Oh, little old lady, look at that. Hello, little old lady. Make you some toast? Oh, that's so she makes toast. Got it. What you? So, oh, nice. Mechanic type person. If you want tools for your farm, talk to my father. He's the big guy by the anvil. Big pink guy? Maybe a little intimidating, but it wouldn't hurt. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Chat. Nice. There we go. Something about, like, mechanic girls. Nice. Alright, let's see here. What's he got? So he's got a stone set for indoor and outdoor, and he's got stones. Geodes and stuff. Okay, so your typical kind of stuff. Alright. And let's see here. What about tool upgrades? So to upgrade the pickaxe, or these, we need whatever that material is, and some wood. Okay. I'm not sure what that material is. Let's see if we've got something with it. No. I'm going to guess it's like iron or copper or something. It's not copper. Just reorganizing it. But we need this glean of wood. That's good now. Nope, can't go through there. Some bugs down here. We can find some more random resources. I wonder if it's just like rock. What's this? It's desert stone. No, it's not what we're looking for. Oh, here we go. Here's some more resources. Copper again. Yep, here's a scientist looking guy. Let's talk to this guy. We're gonna have to head back to the house soon. 98% of the patients who enter the office live the same number of limbs. I'm worried about that 2%. I think we can improve that number. I would hope you can improve that number. Good lord. Alright, that takes us back to shop. What's in here? A giant box person? Hold on. Okay, this person speaks Spanish. You have a for two? A slice of cake? Okay. So she sells food. And recipes, it looks like? I think these are recipes. I think you insert them into the machine to get stuff. Alright, cool. Yeah. Neat. Let's see here. Who's the kid? Daniel. I'll just chat. Be friendly. I'm stuck. I need you to, like, move, child. Thank you. I just realized she's mopping with, like, an alien on a stick. That's a new one. Still not sure how I sell stuff. Let's talk to the mechanic, maybe. What you got? You probably need an oil change. Okay, what's this guy sell? Small chest, large chest, fuel, triple cell, basic sprinkler, improved sprinkler, quality sprinkler. He's got the fuel cells. Okay, so we need this Celestium stuff. Okay. We now know it's called. I don't know where to get Celestium. Reboot. I don't know what that is. Spare parts. Alright. I still don't know how we sell things. Alright, who are you? Okay, you don't talk to people. Got it. Alright, well, let's head back to the house. Simply because it is getting a little late. And what we can do is we can recharge the fuel cells once we're there. Alright. Oh well, we're gonna get there late. We can get there after like 1 a.m. Yeah, I imagine you're getting sleepy. Okay. So again, now that you're settling in, it would be good to have an idea how to sell items you produce. Not particularly well connected, but I have an idea. Can we do this after I sleep, cat? Okay, so the cat has finally given us the sale box. Alright. Alright, their trading system's so effective that they can reach any corner in the system. Alright, everything you produce on the farm travels, put in the box. During the night, they'll take it away. Now the products will be deposited in your account the next morning. The universe is huge, so everything always sells. I hope it helps. Alright, thank you, cat. Robo cat. Alright. Yep. Shipping box. Got it. Done. Well, there we go. Let's see here. Sell the cactus. Sell the roses. Yeah, just do that for now. My character's about to pass out. Yeah, we'll sleep. There we go. There we go. We made like... I feel like that's not accurate. Yep, we have a message. Let's see here. Alright, message. More news. This is an informal message to inform you that during the upcoming days in your planet's solar cycle, the following will take place. Something in Terravin, Foundation Day in Terravin, and Festival of the World Cuisines in Terravin. So basically, that's the holidays. Alright. At least we got a full stamina bar this time. And it's raining, so we don't have to do anything. Oh, are these ready? Those grow fast. Alright. We only planted these like 2 days ago. Alright. Cool, and what are these worth? 45 each, it looks like. That should be like 900 bucks there. Nice. Okay, now I'm gonna need more seeds. Alright. Kinda curious where I get that material I need. Probably have to go off-world a little bit to get some more stuff and get some more seeds. Although it's Wednesday, so 2 alien salesmen should be coming by to visit. They'll have more of those seeds, hopefully. Go. We're kind of clearing up the yard a little bit, get a little more wood. We also got to refuel the ship. Alright. Because I think, so, if I understand correctly, so we have this little slot here. I'm thinking those little things that look like computer chips that were being sold by like the various merchants, you slot them into here and it adds recipes to your fabricator. I understood correctly what's going on there. That's the thing about these little farm games. You always gotta learn the new mechanics for each one. But I very much like where this one's going, because I like the whole like traveling around from planet to planet to get different things. Whatnot. Also find it hilarious that we're getting money from cutting the grass and stuff. Kind of makes me think of Sunhaven. If y'all ever played Sunhaven. Sunhaven has that where you can find like money and stuff when you're cutting grass and things. Let me cut down this tree real quick. Clear up my landing pad a little bit. There we go. More sap. Can I break this rock? Doesn't seem like it can. Yeah, I think that one's too big for us to break. Is it X? Okay, nope. If I just want to pick these up. Okay, so that one gave me some wood. I like these fence posts. They don't look good to me. I was hoping they'd give me more defense posts back so I could just sell the fence posts. Sounds like our friends here. There we go. What you guys got today? Cookie seeds. I guess we can grow cookies. Alright. Gather bloom. You know, I got all kinds of stuff, but unfortunately no seeds for the right season. Yeah, warm climates, cold, warm. Yeah. So we're in one. Let's see here. I check the calendar. Key bindings. Here we go. Key bindings. Interact says right click, use item, yep, exit. Open inventory, settings. Speeder. What does speeder do? Huh. It doesn't do anything it looks like. Anyways, well, they unfortunately didn't have anything I wanted, so we're just going to keep working on getting wood and materials to refuel the ship, because we're going to have to go make an old trip to get some seeds. I should have bought seeds yesterday. Hindsight's 2020, as they say. How'd that get untilled? Wonder if this is like Stardew and has that same kind of mechanic where things can become untilled if you're not careful. What did we get there? Oh, we got $5 out of that one. That tree had $5. Figure out a little more of the farmland. Try not to waste too much of our stamina. Yep. Starting to get a little low. Alright. There we go. Let's see what we got here. So that's worth $2. Grass is worth $1 each. So it's 5 and 1, so $7 per farmer's tea. I got an idea to make some extra money. So farmer's tea. Let's craft up 2 of them. Yeah, that's a good price increase. We're gonna sell these teas. Yeah, $50 worth of farm tea. Alright, I'm gonna go plant these trees. I like to kind of keep my trees off to the side. We'll plant one there. And we'll plant one there. There we go. Now let's go see if we can't refuel this ship a bit. I think tomorrow we're gonna head to the next. We're gonna head back to town. Go. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and toss in this desert stone, this desert wood. Actually, we need the desert wood. Toss in regular wood. Okay, so that's 180%. Let's see here. So they're 3% each. Yeah. So that's 30%. Cool. I do like... that. Getting there. Okay, so we're close, we're close. Let's see here. There's only like 8% each, 1% each. Come on. One more. So all of our wood. Almost. Okay, we need something. There we go. We're all filled up now. Cool. So we're ready to go to visit station, the town, tomorrow. I think it'll be like first thing we do. Let's come down this way. I just want to see if there's anything else on our planet. Looks like it's just this farm territory. I don't think we have a mine or anything on our planet. But that's okay. The whole idea of traveling to the other planets in the system for stuff. We're going to figure out where we get some of those tool upgrade stuffs. So we can figure out how to get better tools. Because I'm guessing the better tools will reduce our stamina usage. Would be my guess. As well as letting us harvest, like, the large rocks and other things. That's right. Yeah, so it looks like that's all there is to our farm. It's just the farm. But that's okay. Alright, so let's just go ahead and put our character to bed, get through this day, and we'll probably end this episode on the next day when we go to another planet. So let's go to here. Yep, we're going to go to bed. Let's see if it does the math right. So that was 999.50. Doesn't feel like the math's right there. Because it's saying only 999. Like, that was definitely more than that. Alright. But whatever. Whatever. Okay. Oh, that's ready to sell now. It's one of those worth 45, so there we go. Nice. Alright. Let's go on an adventure. Come on, cat. Catbot. Let's see here. So we've been there. A bunch of rocks. Galena, some superior species, better adapted to climates. What's this guy? The moon's covered with fungi that appears nowhere in the universe. Intricate system of caverns in the interior. I wonder if this is like the one where we get the stuff. Let's spell this guy. Desert planet. I know we can't make that one. Compatible. Can't click on that one. So that's good for useful materials. And that's the settlement. Kind of do need more seeds. But let's go over here. I kind of want to go over here. Yep, let's go over here and see if there's any useful materials we can get. I definitely feel like this game's a bit more of a slow burn than, say, something like Stardew Valley or Sunhaven, where you can power through things if you're careful. Alright. We got some wood, desert stone, and other stuff. Neat. What do we get from that? Just regular stone? Nope. Can't do anything with the fungus. Okay. Oh, we got something over here. What's this? Burn. Got grass from that. Can I do anything with this guy? I can pick that guy up. Oh, that's a mushroom. I think we had a recipe for that. Yeah, so we can get copper from those. So there are resources to be gotten here. Just like any of these farm games. You get to do all kinds of foraging, which I do like. But we're going to have to be careful with our time here, though. We're going to get home late again, it looks like. Some more stuff over here we're going to grab. Oh, there's a cabin here. Yep, yep. This is the one we can pick up. I thought there was a guy on this planet? Because I've seen other people play this game before. It's bugs. Debug. Oh, hello. This is resources. Coming out of my way. There we go. Get some more cool loots. Go. Oh, we got some of that celestium or whatever. Nice. Okay, so that's what time it is currently on our planet. Another mushroom. Go. You know what? Since we're probably going to spend the night here, let's go ahead and explore in the cave. The mines. You may encounter hostile creatures. But don't try to kill them. They're not to blame for anything. Instead, try to scare them, and then scare them away in some way. Use your circle to cut the hair of the furry ones so they'll run away in shame. And let's see here. Turn off the ones that... Okay, so basically, what are the ones that are on fire? Or give them a good whack with your pickaxe if they don't learn their lesson. Figure out how to deal with creatures using your tools. Okay, interesting. Let's see here. Okay, so this is like where we get copper. Oh, there's the mine. Get the mine. Oh, here we go. Is this the stuff I need? Okay, that took care of that one. No, that's fluorite. That's not what I need. What about this? What's this? Oh, that's the celestium. There we go. Solar glass. I'm not sure what that is. And titanium. Alright, so there's a lot of different materials in this place. Got it. That's just regular rock. Okay. Could say that's probably a coal node there. Yep. And got some money. Some coal. Some more celestium. What's this guy? And some more solar glass. Alright. We're going to be here anyways. Night. I'm going to go and mine the materials. And then we'll head home in the morning. There we go. Come on. Give me the materials. In case you couldn't tell, I really love the mining like Stardew Valley and Sunhaven and stuff. Or Stardew Valley. But Sunhaven, I enjoy the mining of that. Yep. I played a lot of these. Fields of Mystery is also really good. That's another game. I'll have to do a stream on Fields of Mystery at some point, or a video on it. For those who like these games. I think that's everything we're going to be able to get out of here safely without passing out. Alright. Did I miss anything? Yeah, I missed one copper. Yeah. No. Get this other copper? Yes, I can. Alright. Now we have to leave. Otherwise I will pass out. There we go. Yep, we're going to leave the mines. Okay. That should give us plenty of stuff for, like, refueling the ship, even. So let's come back down here. Make sure we didn't miss any pickups, like free forage items. One last quick, like, run around. And I think we got all the forageables. Yep. Alright, let's get back to the ship. We'll sleep on the ship, refuel the ship, then head back to the base. Or maybe to town. Maybe we'll go to town first. Alright. So let's come in here, refuel. I got a ton of stone and some wood. So, stone. 12? Alright, that's pretty close. Not quite enough. We're at 92%. Let's see here. Well, keep the seeds. There we go. That should get us there. Beautiful. Alright, fuel cell situated. Alright, let's sleep. Yep, we're just gonna kick it out in the bed here. At least we should make some money. Yeah, what's interesting is this screen seems to only show you the top value. So that's a bug they're gonna have to fix. But it does seem to like credit your whole account for the whole value. So if you sell 2 items, it doesn't seem to add in the items below this top row to this total sales, even though it still gives you the money for them. So that's a minor bug they're gonna have to fix. All right, we got a new message. Let's see here. What's our new message say? In 24 hours, yep. If you wish your 10th celebration, please travel to planet tomorrow. Got it. Okay. Oh, there's more forageables. Ah, have to grab them. Game knows how to get me to stay on this planet. Go up here, quickly grab what we can. It's free loot. It's free loot. Well, that one even gave us some money. Alright. Oh, got another one of these mushrooms. Sweet. I wonder if we can put like those like storage box or those sale boxes on other planets so that when we're there we can just dump stuff in them. Some games let you do stuff like that, some don't. Got some grass, some desert stone, some more seeds. Nice. Yeah, I'm getting distracted by the shinies. Too many shiny objects full of loot. Yep. Apparently there's going to be some sort of bug catching system too, because there's the bugs around. Alright, alright. Back to the ship before I get too distracted. And spend all day here looking for loot. Okay. Let's get into here. We have some money. That'll take us basically of all of our fuel to get to here. That's fine. Yeah, we'll go to the planet because we need to buy seeds anyways. No, try it. We could just see what the guys brought to our planet. Alright. Oh, we got some more loot over here. Look at that. More loot. Alright. Hey, man. Oh. Upgrade tools. So we can upgrade the pickaxe. We can upgrade the watering can. All of these could be good. I wouldn't mind upgrading the axe. The pickaxe. Slightly improve the effectiveness. I have the stuff for it. Let's do... Yeah, tough. Yep. Alright. Is it instant? He just ate the tool. And burped out a new axe. I want to know what kind of weird alien does that. Alright, oh, so it is instant. That's kind of nice. Alright. What about ship upgrades? Can we get upgrades on the ship here? Ship upgrade? So we can get more fuel cells. Engine upgrade. Reduce costs when jumping between planets. That'd be nice. Extra cargo space. That's what the titanium's for. Reactor upgrade improves the speed of your jumps. Alright, let's see here. Matter processor upgrade. So, improves our fuel generation. Hull reinforcement. A one-time upgrade that allows access to Dramstead. I guess that's one of the planets. But I can't upgrade my bed. So this one upgrade adds 2 fuel spots. That's cool. Alright. Mom and I are the owners of our system, but everyone accepts us immediately. Very great. Well, we'll chat. There you go. We're gonna chat and be friendly. Alright. What about this person? Gotten lost and said chat. There you go. Okay. And let's see if we can't buy... Here's a guy we hadn't talked to before. Bearded man. Always carry a can opener. He pulled out an axe to open the jar. Okay. Man after my own heart there. I approve. Alright, grab that. Just gonna grab some forageables while we're in town. Because we're not gonna make it back to the planet anyways. Oh right, I need to go buy seeds. Seeds and other items real quick. So let's see what we can get down here at the seed shop. No, that's the... Got this seed shop. Here we go. Welcome. Alright, let's buy some stuff. So, we can get the mushroom set for... Yeah, see, these are expansions for your crafting machines. I don't know what this gold doll set is. But let's see here. These saffron seeds were pretty good, so let's get like 15 of those, maybe? These temporary fruit seeds, let's do like 15 of these as well. We have the money for it. What about these spring fruit seeds? Cacti fruit? Fruit? Oh. Do some of these spring fruit seeds. Just do like 6. Because I want to keep $1,000. Because I want to see what kind of upgrades we can buy. So he's got this mushroom set. So I think these are furniture sets, would be my guess. Let's see here. One of these guys had like a sprinkler. Was it you? Did you have the sprinkler stuff? There you go. Buy. What did you got? Stone set. Okay, no. Doesn't have the sprinkler stuff. Ring, yes. Expansion ship for machines. Manufacturing plans. Interesting. Okay. Now, who had the sprinkler system? He just exterminated. Okay, he's pretending to be a killer robot. That's say, like, what? Alright. Didn't I see a guy with a sprinkler system set? Oh, here's another person we hadn't talked to. She just says, can I help you? Just not super friendly. Got it. Okay. I could have sworn I saw someone selling like a sprinkler blueprint somewhere around here. Are you married? Did you have stuff? Nope. High hopes. Nope. Alright. Who's this person? Dressed up. It's carrying my little sister. She's obsessed with... I'm gonna chat to you. Didn't say things like that. Okay, she didn't like chatting. Got it. You guys have this much energy? Chat. Okay, she was fine. Alright. Yep. You know what? I think it was those two guys that randomly bring stuff to my house sometimes. What is this? Okay, what tool do I use for this? Oh, it's a hotspot. Okay, got it. Like, what tool? What tool do I need to harvest this weird, like, shape on the ground? It's a dig spot. Got it. Alright. What's this? Wonder what's up there. Lots of potential for this game, I can tell. Especially the whole like adding planets and stuff. This is good. Nobody knows how to pronounce it. Terry. Okay. Chat. You shouldn't say. Ah, okay. Rude. Alright. Just try to be friendly. Alright, well, let's go ahead and save the game there by sleeping in our ship, because it's basically nighttime anyways. There's another ship here. Can I buy this other ship? Nope. Oh, that must be like the guy who pulled out an axe to open his drink. That looks like a Viking ship. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. We're going to save there. And I want to thank everyone for joining me in watching Farlands. I ended up spending an hour with it instead of 30 minutes or so. But again, I like these kinds of games. They're very enjoyable to me. Let me know what you all think in the comments. And if you like this content, make sure to like and subscribe. And I hope everyone has a great time. And also, Happy New Year, if y'all weren't around for my New Year's Eve stream. Because it's my first long-form video of the New Year, so I hope everyone's having a good New Year and all that. So you all have a great one, and we'll catch you all in the next episode.